Good evening, friends. It's Joyce, and I'm so happy to see you this evening. I hope that as you're watching, you feel covered with the peace of God that passes all understanding. I just want to share a quick word of encouragement with you. You know, as we're praying for all those who are out on the front line and making that sacrifice to be out there so that we who are at home can remain safe and healthy, I've been wondering to myself, well, what can I possibly do? I'm feeling pretty helpless here, and I don't feel like I'm really doing anything that is really helpful to this situation. And then the Lord reminded me of this verse, which is found in Matthew 5:14, and this is the Message version, which says, "You're here to be light, bringing out the God colors in the world." And you might be thinking to yourself, well, Joyce, how is it that I can possibly show light right now in the midst of what looks like really troubling times? Well, if you're watching me right now, the likelihood is that you're doing so from a social media account. And what better place for us to shine the light of God than right here through our social media accounts? And the challenge that I would pose to each of us during this time is when we go to post something on our pages, is it something that's encouraging? Is it something that's going to help lift someone's spirits? Is it something that's going to point others to the Lord? Or is what we're about to post divisive and discouraging? Because here's the reality, my friends. There's a lot of people on our social media pages that may not know Jesus, and we may be the only form of Jesus in skin that some people are going to experience. And with that being said, can we use this time and opportunity to be able to point people to the goodness of the Lord and the hope that we have in Him, and help lift one another's spirits during this time as we're praying for this pandemic to come to an end, and we're praying for healing for those who are sick, and we're praying for protection for those who are on the front line, and we're praying for provision for those who are presently experiencing loss in their job or their income. And what comes to mind are just some examples that I've been seeing recently, just to help maybe you even feel inspired on how you can do something like that. We have a friend who has decided to use this time to post some of her favorite recipes, just because she knows everyone's home and might be running out of ideas of what to cook for their families. And we have a friend who recognizes that this is a time in which people might really be struggling with their mental health, maybe battling feelings of depression. And so she posted several tips to help navigate through maintaining mental health wellness during this time. I think of friends who are utilizing this time to create cards and words of encouragement to give to the healthcare workers in the hospitals. There's plenty of ideas that we can use to shine the light of Jesus during this time. And I just want to encourage you to take this to the Lord in prayer and ask how you can use this time and the talents that the Lord has given you to be a source of encouragement and hope to those who are in your circle of influence. For friends, the Lord is on the throne, and He will be glorified through this situation. So let's do our part to point as many as possible to Him and to His kingdom. God bless you.